Hey, my name is Bhavani Kola. Welcome back to another session of Face to Face to Online Transition. Today, we will be looking at the Immersive Reader, the learning tool inside Microsoft Edge. Microsoft Edge is absolutely free. It kind of mimics the Chrome interface, but it has this blessing of Immersive Reader inbuilt inside its platform. So, without a further ado, let's go ahead and jump right in. So, I'm going to click on my Microsoft Edge browser here and I have opened the Chronicle of Higher Education. So this is how a regular website looks. I'm going to go ahead and click on this particular article here. And when I click on it, you see that this article has this advertisement on the top, on the left. Now, how do I use my immersive reader? When you scroll all the way to the top here, you have a book with a speaker icon right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and click on it, and I want you to focus what happens to the website. I'm clicking on 3, 2, 1, and voila. You can see that all the distractions, advertisements are completely taken away. Now the website is clean and crisp for us to read. Can you imagine what a blessing this is to all our attention deficit students? The students can now focus on exactly what they're supposed to read right here. And once I scroll back onto that particular immersive reader icon, I do have other options here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and click on text preferences. And when I click on that, you see I can actually change the size of my text. This is a blessing for students with vision disabilities. They can actually change it back and forth and have it perfect size that they want. I can also change the background so my eyes are not stressed and I have all the themes that I want. This feature, the immersive reader feature, is definitely a blessing for early readers so they're not distracted by the other stuff on the website. Now that's for the text preferences. Now let's move on to reading preference. If I need to focus on one line, if I have an early reader that I don't want the entire article to be available at one particular time, I simply go ahead and click on this line focus and I can actually have one line at a time and I can scroll up and down, or I can go back here and I have two lines at a time or more than two at one time. So it depends on the focus level of the reader. I'm going to turn this off right now and I'm going to show you the grammar tools. If you are an English teacher, you know exactly how hard it is to teach our young readers the syllables. So just with one click, voila, you can split your words into your syllabus. How cool is that? You can have all your nouns, you can have your verbs, you can have your adjectives and adverbs. This is definitely a blessing for all the English teachers trying to teach your younger kids all the verbs, nouns, and syllables. Now that's for the grammar tool. Now, what I want to talk about is a read aloud. The read aloud feature actually reads out the entire article for you. So let me go ahead and click on that. Support vulnerable students during the pandemic. As you can see, somebody just read that out for me. You have an options of reading it very slowly for slow learners. So I'm just going to go ahead and click on that. You don't like the voice, you can actually go ahead and change it to whoever you want, male or female, or different accents are available right here. I'm going to go ahead and click on Zira, and I'm going to go ahead and use her or him to read aloud for me.
Alamy, you're reading the latest issue of Teaching, a weekly newsletter from a team of Chronicle.
Well, I think I like Mark better. I'm gonna move it to normal speed or actually fast if you just want to if you just want to get a gist of what the article is. So let's go ahead and see how fast this can go.
Chronicle journalists. Sign up here to get it in your inbox on Thursdays. This week.
So that's for the read aloud feature as well. So you see that Immersive Reader has read aloud, text preferences, reading preferences, and grammar tools. This learning tool is definitely blessing for all our dyslexic, ADHD, and even vision disability students. I hope you make sure your students are aware of this feature in Microsoft Edge. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to comment below. Enjoy and happy teaching.